trainer, although I'm not that noticeable, obviously. But it's just such a popular character because it's 3 characters in one. They're all really cute.
Yes,
and they're all really strong. So you can see why so many people play them.
Yeah, and I believe he's one of the most popular characters in EGR itself. You know,
yes.
like, you know, definitely at least sort of 5 or 6 really strong Pokemon trainers. But getting right into it here, Ricochet, incredibly strong Ness player. Not seemingly out of nowhere, but he's definitely been more of an up-and-coming player in the past sort of 3 to 4 months here. You know, having some really strong, you know, I believe he's a regular at Lab and Meltdown when it was on.
Yes.
So he's got, you know, he's definitely what I would call an up-and-coming player. A lot like the other players that he came with, you know, players such as Airling, probably to an extent, although he seems very well established. That was a interesting, lovely F smash there.
Yeah, but I feel like he's one of those players that's taking full advantage of the amount of play you can get in London nowadays.
Yes.
They have a tournament like every single day.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. You're in the London. If you're watching this and you're in the London area, know that you have got a lot of practice available.
A lot.
But getting into this match here, oh, that was a lovely catch. Just sort
the
of
range on that up smash is actually
astonishing.
astonishing.
Just the very tip of the up smash, but it's just enough there. Okay, going for that down throw. I suppose without the rage, I'm not sure that forward throw would have killed. His forward throw being very strong. And going for the up throw, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he knows his percents. But even though, because that was good DR from Ricochet, but, you know, it's Charizard.
Yeah, so it's going to be really, really important for MiCroE to know exactly what combos are true with Squirtle and which ones aren't, because Ness having that frame 3 slightly disjointed Nair means that if MiCroE tries to extend it even a little bit, he's just going to take a Nair to the face.
Yep. That's true.
Oh, that was a lovely footstool. All the footstools you don't really see in this game anymore. Obviously, with people being able to tech them now, sort of lost a little bit of their utility.
That grab was so close to hitting, but you know, Ivysaur's not that broken. Like, you can't just try and grab him from a quarter of the stage away.
Yeah, oh, lovely using that side magnet. Oh, not quite. You know, we'd gotten that down tilt there, but he was a little late on that F smash.
Yeah, because I think he just did it a little late because I don't think down tilt has that much lag.
Yeah,
wow.
I love
so close.
Yeah, I love that up B attempt there.
Yeah.
Up B sort of hitting at quite a strange angle compared to a lot of moves. You know, that sort of diagonal up motion, you've just got to be really careful. But this is where things get really, really tricky. You know, you've got to find a way to break through those PK Thunders.
And that's something that Charizard is surprisingly good at doing because Nair just really lasts for ages and really reliably beats it.
Oh, and that was lovely there. I think he was anticipating some kind of spot dodge because he held it there.
Yeah.
And obviously the everlasting hitbox of it just managed to catch it and send him to the skies.
Yes, indeed. Here comes the Charizard jab, and he really needs to get this kill, but Ness trying to make his way back on stage. Charizard ledge trap, F-tilt's going to do it.
Yeah.
That is a buff move now.
Beautiful stuff. And this is, you know, unlike the previous set, you know, these two are so incredibly even.
Oh, the damage. I love the confirm from
59%.
Yeah, I love that just confirm, like getting that safe damage, PK Fire into PK Thunder.
Yeah,
and now Squirtle's at kill percent, so he has to put him away.
Yeah, and going for that back throw, not quite getting there just yet, but he knows that he's got enough of his stock left, but by the time he needs to use it again...
That was a really weird sort of drag down.
Yeah, this is sort of... Back throw is getting a little bit stale, but again, so just back air him instead.
It's just
That's fine.
It's just, as soon as he has to put away Squirtle, suddenly he has to use Ivysaur and Charizard in disadvantaged situations, and both of those characters' disadvantage states are not exactly great.
They aren't indeed. Okay, so MiCroE's run, he lost in Winners Round 1, Joe 94, and he beat Masacario, Natu, most notably Robbie AK-47.
Wow.
Robbie got 9th because of losing to MiCroE. MiCroE then got the run back on Joe 94 to get to this point here. So now that the person that sent him into losers is out of the question, and he has slain that demon that he acquired just today, we are going to see if MiCroE can go even further in this game too.
I believe it's pronounced Micro, by the way, according to the chat. And it's from Brighton.
I see. So, excellent.
There you go.
Thank you for the information, chat. We very much appreciate it. Again, there are a lot of players here and there. You know, it's really good to see. You know, I don't know whether MiCroE played Smash 4, but it was, it's really good to see a lot of this new talent.
Yes,
The shake-up that Smash UK has seen, both within, within individual cities and across the country, has been fantastic.
It's almost hard to keep track of at times. Like, there's so many scenes where there are just like a couple of hidden bosses that you don't know about, like Vote, for example. And they start going to tournaments, and then boom, suddenly upset central.
Yeah, but what we're seeing right here is that MiCroE is definitely sort of got the lead in this set right now. 100% deficit. Is he just on? No, not quite on the platform, but it didn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Wow. I mean, that up throw sometimes surprises me because I'm so used to it not killing when it should, and now when it actually kills, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and you're seeing what I mentioned earlier on. MiCroE, trying to overextend a little bit, and then Ricochet getting that net and then getting a conversion from it.
Whoa, reading the ledge jump there, but Squirtle's up smash not quite that big.
Yeah, it is a tall hitbox, however, it's not quite enough to get that there. And that was a really lovely little punish from Ricochet. But what we're seeing already here,
I was afraid of that.
Yeah.
Caught Ricochet pressing buttons in disadvantage.
Yeah,
Can't be doing that against Ivysaur's Vine Whip.
And it is something you have to be careful of. Now that, defensive options in the air are not quite as prominent as they were in Smash 4, particularly the nerf to air dodge.
Wow.
Yeah.
But for air dodge after the soft down air, it doesn't have as much hit stun as you think, so you really need to let go of that shield button.
That was a 3-stock.
It was.
That was a 3-stock.
What? Again, what a retaliation. We're seeing such good, like, oh, is that what you got?
Yep.
Boom, this is what I got. 1-1.
1-1. Jeez. So, yep. I don't foresee any of these two switching characters. I feel like a lot of the players that we've got here, they got that solo main, and you're seeing a lot of people right now, they've picked that one main, and they may be trying to build up their secondaries, but everybody for the most part feels pretty comfortable with the characters that they've picked.
Yep.
I'm going to see here, PK Flash, one of those moves where like it will just, the end lag is deceptively small, particularly if you're used to it from previous games. It's now actually quite a viable move. Not amazing.
Yeah, it's more. I think it's more of a bait. Like, you're not. Whereas Lucas's PK freeze can actually kill. I think just a little PK flash isn't actually going to do that much.
Kill. But we're
seeing that Uppy does so much damage.
Yeah, and I'm really liking this from MiCroE. He's sort of going for, with Squirtle, he's going for these waterfalls. And what it means is that, Ricochet sent away, and then it's just the reset to neutral, with MiCroE having all of the stage control.
Yeah, because it's just the safe damage off the down throw.
Yeah.
Uppy does quite a lot of damage, so it's better than any single area,
Yeah, and that was a really lovely down air to sort of counteract the PK Thunderbolt there. MiCroE obviously showing some proficiency in this matchup, but except for he was not ready for that. Sort of charging that up smash there is sort of having quite a wide range on it, meaning that, maybe coming in with a full hop forward air and just taking the yo-yo.
He gets the sweet spot down air there, creates a weird situation. No tech from Ricochet. Got a ledge.
Ooh,
drop
lovely.
Through up air, and that is really strong tool that Ivysaur has, especially on this stage. Do some crazy stuff with it.
Yeah, up air having a notoriously huge hitbox. Oh, and that was a lovely up B there. Ricochet charging that down smash, anticipating him to either neutral get up or jump, and he was just ready for it. And you see it again there. He goes for this waterfall, not to overextend, but just to get back all of that stage control.
Can't be contesting that side beyond shield. Squirtle can forward air afterwards. You really need to be ready for that.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a lovely catch on the jump there. And
amazing.
And the sweet spot Vine Whip is so hard to land, particularly just raw,
Yeah, I know. Just like reading these jumps. Wow.
That was really lovely catching him tethering.
I know. Tether recoveries are notoriously hard to catch, but that was just like, I'm Ness. I've got big aerials, mate. Gonna die.
Both of these players showing such good proficiency. They know the little intricacies of fighting these characters. Really solid stuff, and that's a dead turtle.
Whoa.
That's a very dead turtle.
Yeah.
It's a tricky situation. Yeah, that's just a really tricky one there.
That was a bit of a lazy side B.
Yeah. And Ricochet was just ready for it.
He is not going to let him get away with that again.
I mean, canonically, Squirtle is weak to electric.
That's true.
Therefore, that stop made sense. So, MiCroE going back to Smashville. I quite like this pick, particularly with a character like Squirtle. You know, they haven't got much room to breathe, and Squirtle being a very, very oppressive character with such good combo potential and frame data to back it up.
Yes.
But
That's very true.
we're going to see.
And you also get some good conversions off this platform as well.
Yes.
We'll see what he can do.
Absolutely, and already we're seeing nice 30 to 52%. That was a really lovely PK Thunder there.
Yep.
Sort of catching the tether, and we haven't really seen too many up airs coming out from Ricochet. But again, just using it to sort of get him in the air and begin that juggle sequence that Ness is so good at.
MiCroE using some of that sweet, sweet Squirtle frame data, but Ricochet is staying really calm in the face of a rushdown character like this, piling on the damage.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. I feel like that's another side B. I feel like MiCroE is slightly relying on these a little bit too much. Maybe he's got a couple of hits with them. For the most part, it's really not putting him in good positions, and Ricochet can capitalize on it. But going into this, Ivysaur having a lot of, really good disjoints that are able to somewhat challenge Ness whilst he's in the air.
Man, Ricochet, I think Ricochet's got a really good handle on MiCroE's pressure options that he chooses. So every time he's on the platform and he's got an Ivysaur up air in his face, he's just like, okay, but he's just going to do it again, so I'm just going to go in between. Yes. And he's just doing that repeatedly with various situations. I think MiCroE really needs to mix it up a bit, just like that. With the Ivysaur forward smash, covers a lot of space. Yeah,
it really, really does. Covers a lot of options. Oh, and that was a lovely catch there. Managed to catch him with a forward throw, rather. Excuse me. Okay, lovely little drag down there. Just getting the forward throw, keeping that stage control. Oh, and that was lovely. He anticipated the roll, but only got a nair for his troubles, but that back air.
Ricochet really seems to also have a handle on when MiCroE wants to sit back and dash dance and wait for Ricochet, and then Ricochet just sort of runs towards him and goes, okay, you're giving me free stage control.
Yes.
I'm just going to run at you and get in. So I think Ricochet he's just one-upping MiCroE in basically all departments right now.
Yeah, and you can see MiCroE going for a few of these smash attacks. I think he's getting a little bit desperate. He's this is his tournament life on the line right now. So he's got to be careful to not overextend, particularly, some of Ness's moves come out very quickly, Oh, that was really, really lovely. That was definitely a sweet spot. Yeah, man.
Quite possibly, yeah, but man, down air is still so big, especially to the side. He knows that hitbox size really well, because I've tried to do that loads of times, and it's really quite easy to miss actually when you're going from the side like that. So
yeah, and already we're seeing a lot of momentum shifting into MiCroE's favor here. Going from what was quite the deficit to basically an even game, and going back to that Squirtle, I really, really like this pick. Squirtle being able to mix up, but again, going back to Ivysaur. Make me eat my words.
He's just spamming the down B, and we're just having to adapt our commentary on the fly. Whew, okay, new character. Okay, lovely grab.
Okay, nice back throw there. Potentially a bit of a DI mix-up. Oh! Oh my goodness! That was so...
I thought he was hesitated and he wasn't going to go for it, but he just had so much time against Ness recovery.
Dude, that was really...
He just waited for him to use up B, and then he's like, I know exactly where you're going to be for the next half a second.
And the fact that he fast fell that, I'm pretty sure if he had missed, he wouldn't have got back.
No.
From that. So that was very much an all or nothing, and catching it just in time before that bomb connected.
Yeah, he would have had to switch to Charizard and then have a less situation with Charizard.
Exactly, and against Ness with his such a proficient edge guarding game,
yeah,
you don't want that on your hands. And we're going into this game 5. We've had
another one.
Yeah, a lot of game 5s going on to FD. I like the pick. Both these characters very much about getting you in the air and just comboing and comboing you for all the damage that they can muster.
I like this because we might see some drag down up air combos finally from Ricochet on this stage, because they're just so reliable on FD. FD is the combo, the lab combo stage, I think.
Yes. And also, it's going to be, MiCroE's recoveries with Squirtle, he's been relying a lot on that side B. Oh my goodness.
Ricochet's up smash usage is actually incredible. He knows exactly when they're just trying to go. He's going to land on it with an aerial, and it's got such a. It's like Yoshi's up smash in terms of size. It's mental.
It is a huge, huge up smash. And here we go, we've got some nice conversions. Trying to go for that third forward air, not quite working out. Lovely forward throw there. Again, that fixed knockback. Just meaning that he just gets that stage control that was not punished there.
I know, that up B has... Oh, I think that could have been an up air, surely.
Yeah, that could have been, but not quite. That was
It
lovely.
doesn't even matter.
That was lovely. I'm just sending him straight back down, and what started off as a really strong lead for Ricochet.
Lovely catch. He's not letting him get away with these withdraws.
And that's it. That yo-yo, such a good edge guarding tool. You cannot recover low against the yo-yo. And you know, an entire stock deficit here for MiCroE.
He's spamming this forward air, man.
It's a good disjoint, but again, Ricochet,
So
lovely.
he's just going to catch you good jumping on the next one.
Yeah, and you can see Ricochet just, you know, lovely PK fire sequences, trying to go for that drag down and up air, but the nair out of shield punishing him for.
Lovely confirm. MiCroE definitely knows his up B, confirms. Nice air dodge to stage from Ricochet. Ness's air dodge, obviously an incredible air dodge. Just goes for that miles.
Oh, I love that. He's sort of...
Lovely coverage.
He went for the vine whip to anticipate the jump and then managed to catch the air dodge with that falling up air.
Because if he had gone for an up air, then he would have sort of fast fell down, so he wouldn't have been able to do that. So I really like it.
Yeah, on the second hit of that back air. Catching Ricochet. Going for that down tilt. Keeping at the leg there. Oh! And a dash attack. Not
quite gonna do it. Nope.
Charizard's not that strong.
But about half of, or more of Charizard's kit is going to kill him right now.
Yeah.
That could have been a nice F tilt there. I think he was looking for the jump though.
Yeah.
Oh, B, that's really risky, but...
And he missed the punish. He just did it again. Really, really solid stuff all around. You can...
Ricochet just wanted to end it right there. But
Yeah. And maybe the nerves are getting to both of these players, you know.
this is a great comeback from MiCroE. It's getting closer and closer.
Yeah, a final shot and that up air.
That fair to up air is big damage. 83%, he's in the lead.
On the back air catching.
What's he going to do? I thought it was forward smash, but he dashes back too far.
He was... No, on that F smash. Oh,
He
and
misses the grab!
oh my goodness, a lot of spaghetti coming out of these players. And
Oh
you
my
are
goodness!
out of there. What a comeback.
That was insane! Just rode the momentum with the massive moves of Pokemon Trainer. Gets the final stock, gets the set, sends Ricochet out of the tournament.
Incredible stuff. Incredible.